Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are live with Duel Links Team Wars Season 7, week number 6. We have Bricks and Potatoes versus the X Factors. Alright, let's see who we have playing for us today. From Bricks and Potatoes, we have the illustrious Dead Fun Ethereal already on the table. Andy Sang, Luke Tyler, Masaryk, R. McMurphy. And then from the X Factors, we have Saint Pokari, Smug, Tetsuya Perorin, and Zalug, the Don. Alright, looks like Dead Fun was already on the table. We're going to assume that he's going to be the bottom player. Let's update that. There we go. So, Bricks and Potatoes coming in only at a +3 round differential with a 3-2 record. And X Factor being the inverse of that in terms of round differential at -3. And they have a 3-2 record as well. You guys can take a look at the scores in the bottom of the info box, or in the middle of the info box, right above my name. I am, of course, Heinz Ketchum. We are on the main channel. I gotta introduce myself. Got Pokari coming through for the top, taking up the top spot on the table. Yo, our Herbal in the chat, what's good? Almost took up Herbal to be my co-caster for the morning, but kind of not in the mood for a co-caster today, as I hurt my neck and could barely deal with this on my own, so I'm an old man. Alright, Dead Fun versus Pokari, let's get it. So it looks like Dead Fun coming through with a Yami Yugi, perhaps Element Saber invoked, coming through with 22 cards. We have a 21 card Ishizu Ishtar for Pokari, implying to me that we're looking at heroes, perhaps, with Sealed Tombs. Double set, and the Mole Hue from Dead Fun. Dead Fun really living up to his name, using Element Sabers, killing all of the fun. It's Ritual Beasts! Pokari woke up this morning and said, I'm in the mood for Arby's. He opens up the 2-card combo straight into a treacherous trap hole. I told you, Dead Fun's not here to let anybody have fun. He's killing fun. So it's a nice 2-card combo, nerd. Eat this tretch. I've been killing 2-card combos since 2018, dude. One set in the back row for Pokari. Then what? Also, big shout out. I do see Alex Dopal in the chat. That is our esteemed referee for the match. So, guys, give him some love. Please consider subscribing to Duel Links Team Wars channel on Twitch. That's this one. And support the referees and league organizers. You know how hard they work? Well, me either, to be honest. But hey, you know, they must do something. We keep them around. Mole Hue using its effect, trying to get a boost. Dead Fun just going for the OTK right now. Mole Hue gonna flip himself face down and then back face up. He's dancing. Look at that. He's whoop, whoop, whoop. Thanks for that shout out, Xerix. Element Saber Mole Hue going in on the life points of Pokari. It looks like we might have a small delay here. Could be a spherical Rebo. It is going to be the Ritual Beast return. banishes off that Spiritual Beast Aplio just to bring it on back into attack position, and he'll be able to boost himself up in the damage step if we make it that far, or just maybe perhaps in the end phase by banishing one of the Ritual Beast cards from the graveyard. Dead Fun's just going to end his turn like that. He thought he had game. Picari says, not today, sir. Not today. I have a kitty standing in the way. Ooh, a Ritual Beast Tamer, Lara. He brought Lara Croft. He's gonna start raiding some tombs. Sealing tombs, raiding tombs, Fiendish Chain. Now, Fiendish Chain will have a tendency to clog back rows for our friend Dead Fun here. Switches into defense position, even though he can opt to tag out here. It looks like he was doing that just to check for delays on part of Dead Fun, but he's always going to have a delay as long as a Malehu is on the board with that Palace. There could be a chance he also just fat-fingered and just hit the wrong button. You guys ever done that in like a really crucial situation? You're playing and you go to activate an effect on your phone, but then your buttons are so close together on your phone and your fingers just aren't dexterous enough. Perhaps you're drunk from the night before. I know how you wild Duel Links boys get. And then you just hit the change battle position button instead of the activate an effect button. And you're only allowed to change battle positions once per turn. Wow, this is the amount of times I've swapped my alternative Blue Eyes to defense is crazy. Yeah, dude, I swear, like, sometimes my opponent's win condition is strictly my obesity. Like, as long as I got fat fingers, they got a chance. Oh, we searching. We shuffling. We doing stuff. Old men, birds. Oh, it's crazy out here in these Ritual Beast streets. And Dead Fun is a seasoned player. You know dang well that he is waiting for the perfect moment to strike, the perfect moment to flip one of these Ritual Beast fusions face down when they can't tag out, when they least expect it. So Picari definitely having a limit on the number of times he can tag in, tag out, not just limited by the names of the Ritual Beasts that he's bringing in and out and on the board and off the board. He goes for his bondage. Whoa, wait. Is that Lara on the bondage? And the Aplio, it's all in play, dude. The lore is consistent. Lara out here looking like a magician of dark illusion with that 2500 booty. Skilled dark magician, rich spiritual beast Kanahak. He's getting beefy enough to start opening up a can of whoop at. Hey, look at that! A ritual beast ulti Aplio. One set in the back row for Picari. And no establishments of dolphins. Molehue gonna start dropping cards from the deck. It's gonna be the Element Saber Lapoila, and gonna aim to put that ulti Aplio face down. But of course, it's gonna tag out and into the regular Aplio, and the window we go. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking, Heinz, you know, you woke up at 8 a.m. to take this war. And I bet you were hoping it was going to be a nice quick one with these two clapper teams, X Factors and Bricks and Potatoes. You're probably so excited, Heinz. And now, I get the fast-paced match of Ritual Beasts versus Element Sabers. It's not like I was going to plan on going back to bed or nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Thanks, guys. Dripping with sarcasm. Yo, Jonesy in the chat. What's good? So one lone back row in the back row of Pokari here. I wonder if it is the Bond that he searched out last turn, or perhaps a bluff. You know, Ritual Beast can play a bit of a diverse back row. We've even seen things like Needle Sealing in their back row before, which could be absolutely devastating at the right time. Leo and Elder on the board. He's got an old man. He's got a dolphin. Aether using its effect of banishing off the Ritual Beast return. It returned to the graveyard. It returned to the banished pile. It can't decide where it wants to go. Alti Canahawk now using its effect once again. He's going to search something. He's going to put the Ritual Beast return back in the graveyard. Oh my gosh. The plays. Somebody end this. Oh. Wow, that's a big defense though. Laura is sitting on that 3K booty. That is, you can't even get through that with the blue eyes. That's insane. Yeah, even her belly button's out. She's like, oh, ooh, my shirt blew open. That's what her face is all about. Looks like the wind blew up her bunghole with that face. Jeez, she looks startled. Elder getting that double summon effect, gonna bring back, what the heck? Was good, Michael. Mikael J. Flip him face down. Says no. Put that weird bejeweled dog's erection face down. Oh, sorry, that's a dolphin. With a thing on it. Never mind. My mistake. Old man on a bird doing more old man on a bird thing. Michael, actually, you can't duel on Twitch. You have to go to your Duel Links app. Oh, he plays double return? Poggers, dude. Dead Fun is actually like, I mean, it's unlikely that he has it, but if he has the Element Saber Anus, he is like one Element Saber away, one different element away from these ulti Aplios not being able to get through the mole hues. Have I ever played Ritual Beasts? I have. And yeah, it's as fun as it looks. Actually, it's way more fun to play. I like playing solitaire decks. If I'm clicking cards and my opponent is not clicking cards, I'm having a good time. Watching it, however, not nearly as fun. Multi-Aplio tagging out in the end phase. It is getting good for Pokari here. Man, this is rough. Fiendish Chains against Ritual Beasts is not a good time. And the Breadman saying, I advise you to get a good coffee for this game. Dude, I already downed one coffee. Fiendish Chain again! He says no! And that's looking... He did. He did. Living up to his name, he is Dead Fun. And the Lions with a lolly on them going in on the big LPs for Dead Fun Ethereal. And even with an early Tretch, it just wasn't enough. Those Ritual Beast returns looking mighty nice for Pokari as he takes game number 1 in favor of the X Factors. Oh boy. Imagine if he 10-0s with Ritual Beast and we're still here for 3 hours. Man, Fiendish Chain is not a fun card to have against Ritual Beasts. And Dead Fun was just sitting on chain after chain after chain. I mean, he only had like the two chains, but still, you know. All right, Dead Fun losing one deck. They could opt to repeat. I do think Element Saber typically has a solid matchup versus Ritual Beast as long as they can establish their big red guy. Let's see what Bricks and Potatoes opts to do. Even through that first treacherous trap hole, it wasn't enough. Just needed that Alistair the Invoker, I fear. Ritual Beast with no inherent way to get through the Invokitis, and very weak to the power of the Purgatrial. I would say that Element Saber does have probably one of the better matchups versus Ritual Beasts. So even if they were suspecting Ritual Beasts, they're still in a pretty good spot. I just think that the Fiendish Chains were basically dead back row. It's funny, the actual engine of the deck is not really that strong against Ritual Beasts, being able to flip things down and relying on these trap cards. But the actual win condition of the deck is strong, so it kind of puts you in an awkward spot. It's like, you better draw your Alistair. If your opponent doesn't give you Destiny Draw, you better hard draw that boy. What's good, Ugly Pain? It's interesting. Our esteemed referee for the match is Alex DePau, the bread man, and we have Ugly Pain in the chat. And pain is just a French word for bread. Very interesting. I'm interested. And Dead Fun says they are indeed going to repeat. So, repeat number 1 for Bricks and the Taters. Hey, why are these guys different colors? What's up with that? Huh. Andy has a special role. Says Tom carried our asses. Huh. Neat. Dead Fun versus Bakari. Game number 2. And if you thought Ritual Beast versus Element Sabers was fun the first time, wait till you see the sequel. Oh, boy. Yo, Eden, what's good? And I am running out of coffee quickly. One set in the front and ends the turn for Bakari. If you see a single set from Ritual Beasts, you have to assume one thing and one thing only. It's a lolly. Payne says, enlighten me, Hines. How do you beat those slow beasts? It's impossible. You can't do it. But Dead Fun making a solid start here. Using Invocation, searched out the Nalu, so he's going to make that invoked Casitas. Now, without a Herald of the Abyss, typically Ritual Beasts have no inherent out to the Casitas, as it does have a natural, a base stat of 2900 defense, which is, it's a little bit rich for the blood of the Alti Aplio, which does not hold any boosts. Swings in. It, of course, is this Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda. I told y'all it was a lolly. It's a lolly in a cape. And she floats into another lolly in a cape. Yo, somebody call Leonidas. I mean, sorry. So, hey, Winda. Hooliganitis called. He wants his boots back. Yeah, his sandals. Get it? Because it looks like... How old is Winda? I don't know. Somebody said she's like 300. Which is like the most hentai-ass shit I've ever heard in my life. Hey, yo, Winda. Guess who else called? It was Ash Ketchum. He wants his Pikachu back, dude. Like, why you got a Pikachu in your belt, weirdo? And Machoke called. He wants his belt back. Fiendish Chain once again from Dead Fun. And that's just going to start clogging back rows. Oh man, the thirsty weebs are taking over. Bro, she ain't even got a nose, dude. Bondage! You can't negate the effect if he's not on the board anymore. Fiendish Chain fizzling. Go fizzle, my nizzle. Am I allowed to say that? Who knows? Ramp Angu getting banished from the game. We going back out into Rampengu and Winda. We're just gonna combo for days. Elder being added to the hand. Ramp Angu gonna use its effect now. Banishes the ulti Aplio and sends the spiritual beast Aplio to the graveyard. And it's another old man on a bird. And he's gonna return. And he's getting rid of his old man. And he's bringing back a lion. I know what you're thinking, Hines, you're lying. I'm not. It's really there. Hit him with that booster juice. Tag out once again. Oh, man. He's tagging out with old man. Oh, no, he's searching and then tagging out. Oh, man. Old man and a bird literally turning into an old man and a bird. Gasty says, I sense Harry. Dirty Harry of the Abyss. I mean, Deadphone's going to be real angry if that's the case. And we're searching again. I mean, at the very least, he is thinning his deck out for it. Exactly, Galefang. Deck thinning is deck winning. And the beast's going back to the grave as he adds yet another Ritual Beast return. Down to 9 cards now in the deck. And gonna end the turn just like that. So he's thinning his deck out quite nice here. Yo, Resin looks good. That's really the goal. I mean, he has to have an out in the deck to Casitas. Otherwise, you just auto-lose the matchup. And right now, he's trying to get his deck thinner than Poggin's hair. And no battle phase for Deadfun. That is why Pokari was so safe, leaving out his very valuable Ritual Beast Ulti Kanahawk on the board. He felt comfortable. Wow, he's using chain links. Is that even legal? Ulti Kanahawk and Winda returning to the board. Kanahawk going to banish yet another card from the deck. And he's ulti now. You can tell that the coronavirus pandemic has definitely taken its toll on the Ritual Beast Tamer Elder, as he has not been able to have a haircut. Out here looking like an old hippie. That is a big old lolly on a dolphin right there. 3,300 defense. Is he done searching? Or is he just run out of juice? Here comes the Elder. Now he can go and tag out once again. Whoa, Nightbot, thank you for that shout out. I don't know if I deserve it, but thank you so much. I appreciate the support, Nightbot. Nightbot, a long-time supporter of the channel. Always in the chat. Nightbot is an OG fan for sure. Can we get some gifted subs to Nightbot, please? Of course, we are going to tag out on the target from the Malehu. And hold up. Hold up. This is looking mighty nasty for the big one, Dead Fun. We know he has an Alistair in the hand. We know his graveyard is set up. Here comes Alistair the Invoker. He has a battle phase this turn. Does Pokari have a plan to deal with this Purgatrio? The Element Saber Molehue. Changing the fire. He has cremated himself in that graveyard. Tony's saying he has a sphere. Dead Fun says the only thing to fear is sphere itself. Longtime flat earther Dead Fun Ethereal. Invoked Purgatrio. Hey, it's prismatic. My, how pretty. Alistair gonna go back to the hand. Invocation going back to the deck. One set in the back row. And Purgatrio going in on the window. $1,300 to the LPs. Does not flow with the window. Opting not to give Purgatrio another target. 1,100 over the window. Big Casitis going in on the life points as the Ritual Beast Return gonna activate. Banishes a bird from the hand. Goes out into window again. Yeah, people haven't really been running Plasma since they stopped running Ambush. I guess it was just too slow. Swings over the Winda. Winda going to use its effect to go out into the Ulti Pedalfin. Purgatrio going in on the Ulti Pedalfin now. Alistair the Invoker boosting him up. 39 over the Ulti Pedalfin. It goes down, and here comes the Element Saber Malehu on the LPs. And that ties up the score. Oh gosh, it's been half an hour. We're 2 games in. Oh man. Oh boy. Alright, so now Pokari can move into deck number 2. I should just go and play on the ladder and then And then we'll just get updated on the scores until Element Sabers is done. No more Ritual Beast, no more Element Sabers, just... Oh, boy. I mean, yeah, you say the matchup seems one-sided, so long as Element Sabers can establish an Alistair the Invoker. As long as Alistair gets played, then it looks good for Element Sabers, but if only the Element Saber cards and back row are being played, it looks exceedingly good for Ritual Beasts. Just Ritual Beasts have to have their out to Casitas and then OTK very quickly. Alright, let's get it. Game number 3 between these two all-time greats. Yami Yugi versus Ishizu Ishtar, Dead Fun on the bottom, Kari on the top. You know, I gotta suspect, if you play Ritual Beast deck number 1, you almost expect to lose to Element Sabers, and I have to say, this is looking like a Dark Magician to me. You want to subscribe for free? Twitch Prime is the way. Get started here. Twitch.tv/Prime. Thanks, Nightbot. Actually, it was just one set again. Did he bring double Ritual Beasts? This man only owned one deck? No way. Who be setting? Alistair the Invoker straight away from Dead Fun. Sound Power correctly stating it's Cold Mushroom. Into the invoked Kaliga we go. It looks to me, with this opening play, that Dead Fun is predicting a hero deck. Two sets in the back, and that's going to be the turn for Dead Fun Ethereal. So let's see if this set monster is a Vision Hero increase. Just taking a moment, taking in that Ishizu theme. It's been so long since I've heard it. Herald of the Abyss. Dark. Beast. Huh, he's a beast? I would have thought he was a fiend for sure. Kaliga goes down. If that's Night's End, who the heck is playing Night's End Sorcerer? Is it Arby's? Like, is it actually? It's 20 cards. His last Ritual Beast was 21, if it was. It's freaking double Ritual Beasts, dude! This man slapped down a freaking penguin! Who the heck plays double Ritual Beasts? What's wrong with you? Do you not value my sleep? Yeah, I'm almost out of coffee though. I made a full 6 cups, and I've drank it thus far. Like, man. Alex, hit me with those deck lineups in the DM so I can know whether or not I have to have a family emergency. Corona, gotta go. Has a scrap deck ever been in Team Wars? Every deck I've played has subsequently been scrapped as soon as I've played. Although I don't think actually, like, scraps have actually made it. Crystons are played a lot, and they use scrap recycler. Does that count? I've seen a lot of scrap dragons. Spiritual Beast Tamer Vinda. Das Vinda. No, doesn't count. Bummer. But no, I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen scraps being played. One of the data analysts might be able to figure that one out for us. Do a little Google search or something. I'm not sure, but I don't think I've ever personally seen it. Old man on a bird plays once again. He's got a penguin and a lolly. Adds the return. The return of ritual beasts. Yay! And now he sends the lion. Oh boy! All right. Sealing them tombs up. Into the LPs he goes with the ulti Canna Hawk. Trying to open up a can of whoop ass on him. In the end phase, Unending Nightmare. Deadfun gonna give himself Dusty Knees draw. Now, Pokari did use his out to Casitas very early on the Cocytus. His out to Cocytus on the Kaliga. There we go. That's the combination of words that I wanted. Let's see if Deadfun is going to make a big fat Casitas right now. Also, the Invoker. He's invoking. Lancia, one time. Come on! Invoked Casitas. Red Eyes Blue Dragon. Wow, he is veiny. Look at that. That is a big, veiny Cocytus. The girth on this thing. Tagging out. In the end phase, goes out into the Penguin and the Winda. Hit him with a Dirty Harry one more time. Tell me you opened two of them. There it is, Arrow of the Abyss. He says, get that dirty, veiny Cocytus out of here. Water Dragon, send it to the grave. Get it out. It's ugly. Stupid Red Eyes Blue Dragon. Get up out of here. Elder. Oh, this is it. It's over. It's done. Pack them up. Oh boy, we get to see Ritual Beasts another game. Woohoo! I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. I'll let you guys finish this one out. All right, X Factor moving to 2-1 on the scoreboard as our good friend Pokari eliminates our better friend Dead Fun. No disrespect to Pokari, it's just that Dead Fun hangs out in the chat a lot and he's a really nice guy. Don't know much about Pokari, but I do know he's 2-1 with double Ritual Beasts, the crazy animal. So, Bricks and Potatoes still sitting on a clapper of a group in Andy Sang, Luke Tyler, Masarike, and R. McMurphy. So let's see who's next. Who won? Who's next? You decide. I mean, this probably puts B&P in an awkward spot. I mean, they do have Element Sabers, which typically has a solid matchup, like I said, if you can establish your your invoked fusions. But with those at least 2 Heralds in the deck of Pokari, it does make the matchup a little bit worse. So you have to think, what else do we have that is able to dominate Ritual Beasts? There are a couple decks that have solid matchups. Crystron's is a pretty solid matchup versus Ritual Beasts as well, especially when the players from Bricks and Potatoes are as skilled as they are. Oftentimes, things like Samurai Destroyer can just deplete their resources very quickly. Unfortunately, Herald of the Abyss is also a solid out to Samurai Destroyer, and due to the new rulings, it doesn't consistently float out when bounced back to the extra deck like it used to, so the matchup has been made a little bit worse for Crystron's, just by the game mechanics changing themselves. And that includes pretty much any deck that would use Samurai Destroyer. And BMP has to talk fast. Their timer is ticking away. Tick tock on the clock. Something, the body, Zarek saying the other war is 2 games ahead of this. Do we have a Team Wars multi-Twitch link popping off right now? Zarek says, hold on. X Factor's bringing 10 Ritual Beasts today. I can feel it. I can feel it in my plums. It's R. McMurphy coming through. He's gone. He's like, never mind, I don't want to play. This matchup sucks. Get me out of here. Double checking to make sure his deck is correct, I'm sure. R. McMurphy. You know, I can tell that Bricks and Potatoes are focused. I have not seen anybody from Bricks and Potatoes in the chat, which is something very odd. Usually they are here to, well, usually just to make fun of me. But still, I'm used to see them in the chat. All right, R. McMurphy versus Pokari. Game number 1. R. McMurphy trying to reestablish a lead for Bricks and Potatoes. They do not want to get swept by Ritual Beasts. That is a thick Dark Magician holding a big blue rod, and they have brought Dark Magician to take on Ritual Beasts. Yo, Andy, what's good? Gift didn't wake up, so I don't have time to meme. Interesting. Dark Magical Circle. Magician's Rod. R. McMurphy, like, I don't mean to brag, but look at this. I can open a 3-card combo easy. It's easy. Double set, rod, circle. Yeah, you gotta know he's got that DM in the hand. Who taught R. McMurphy how to play? Ritual Beast, Tomer, Elder. Navigation should be limited to 2. Who taught R. McMurphy how to play? Definitely not Gift. Ooh. Ow. Oh. I'm like 100 years old, so I hurt my neck last night drying my hair because I'm just that good. Now if I move the wrong way, it hurts like a lot. Probably gonna spend the rest of the day in bed. Alright, we got Winda. We got Elder. We have a Rod. Hazy in the chat, our esteemed, ooh, hey, that's a prismatic Navigasian, our esteemed head referee. If you guys need your head refereed, call Hazy. Watch all Team Wars games with one link. Multi-Twitch, Saru, and Duel Links Team Wars. Any Moors in this chat? Moo. Hit him with it. Wow, look at all these prismatics. It's so shiny. Cosmic Cyclone from the hand on Fakari. This man's fast and loose with the heralds, the cosmics. He's like, F my LPs, dude. I don't need them. It's like, I pay for my spells. I support the life point economy. Here comes the Ritual Beast Ulti Aplio. Now, how does Mr. McMurphy deal with this? It's a trick question. He doesn't. He can't even get over it. He's dead. It's over. But actually, though, like, does he run something like Dark Cavalry or something? I mean, he's gonna need that big Timmy, cause it's looking ugly. Gale says expanded set. You know he added a second Navigasian. One more set in the back row of Mr. McMurphy. Monsieur McMurphy. Tom throwing shade in the chat. And the end phase with 2 Dark Magicians in attack position, 1 Rod in defense. Oh, Diablio tagging out now. Monkey DL says, guys, how do I join a team? What a good question. Hit exclamation mark Discord in that chat and find your way to the Duel Links Team Wars Discord. And then find your way to the channel entitled, you guessed it, Looking for a Team. Post a short resume about yourself, and maybe a team will pick you up based on your accomplishments. If you've won an MCS and have been #1 in your region, you might find your way onto the roster of Bricks and Potatoes themselves. If you have no tournament tops, you might find your way onto the roster. Tommy says, what are the requirements to even join a team, generally speaking? Yeah, it really depends on the team. Kami saying, can't make time to win $5,000 from these scrubs and Team Wars. I understand. It's only $5,000. What would you need it for? Ritual Beast's Bond. Yeah, he plays double Ritual Beast Herbal. OCG Juked says, don't be shy. Most people in this community are so nice. I had only been playing for 2 months when one of the best teams picked me up. Keep in mind that OCG Juked had also been in multiple top cuts of community tournaments, as well as won a Meta Weekly. Bondage, no, returnage. Here comes the Vinda. And the bondage. There's the bondage. Yeet! And Picari takes another one. Picari defeating Aramic of Murphy's first deck in Dark Magician. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Juked one with Black Wings. It doesn't actually count. Better? Now, they did send Dark Magician in as a counter to Ritual Beasts. The heck, is somebody hitting me with an ad break? What the? Go look at my own damn stream and I see freaking Dr. Lupo with a banana in his face. That's it. I'm going to the washroom. We're taking a nature break. All right, we have returned Mako Tsunami coming through for R. McMurphy. You have to suspect this is going to be a Sea Stealth Attack Chris Rons. Also, you guys want to know the meaning of the word disrespect? How about Duel Links Team Wars hitting me with an ad for Gillette razors when I can't even grow facial hair? I can't grow a beard, guys. What's up with that? That's just rude. Just rub it in my face. My hairless face. Despicable. I'm the only freaking Team Wars streamer that can't grow a beard, and yeah, I'm including I-Chan. I'm kidding, I-Chan. Dr. Lupo basically spat on you, right? Gillette, the best a man can get. So unfair. Like, why? I'm a man. Mostly. Why do I can't get the best just because I can't grow facial hair? It doesn't make any sense. It's not fair. I'll be okay. Not a fan of POTD? What the heck is a POTD? Now, actually, it's unfortunate because I can't grow like a full beard. It just gets all patchy, but I actually still have to shave because otherwise I just look scruffy and disgusting. It's really annoying. It's like the worst of both worlds. Like, I can't just like get like a nice, you know, cool like hipster beard. Did I say cool and hipster in the same sentence? It's not. No. Like, never mind. You get what I'm saying. I just look bad. It's just because of my ugly face. Oh, he's reduced by the ummy. Psych, I lied. Unaffected as he attacks. Machines and Pyros both being reduced by Umi. Umi boosting, however, these stats of fishes, sea serpents, thunder, and aqua type monsters, all by 200 points. So McMurphy just letting the Ryan go down here. Says Ryan Seacrest opt not to use that effect. To the graveyard with thee. That's a juicy looking grave though, man. Got the Praziordal, we got the Sulfefnir, the Scrappo, and the Ryan. Now this matchup here, Cristrons versus Ritual Beast, is basically just a time limit loss waiting to happen. Gen X controller. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Generation X. Game on, get your game on. Come on now, Brian, that dragon of the ice barrier. Poggers. Brian not going to use its effect, discarding a Crystron Thist Vern. Double Winda. El Winda Double. Adds a Smiger to the hand. Shut up, Tom. Just, I don't need your sarcasm here, okay? Not only can I not grow facial hair, now I gotta deal with this. Oh, damn. Quarion Gandroni. Says, go Crystron, Quarion Gandroni, end this jabroni. Winda, banished. Winda, banished. Elder! You guessed it, banished. Says, get out of my life. Swings in. Says, IDGAF about your sealed tombs. If you guys want to have some fun in the chat, feel free to click those gems below. Send a message. See what you can do. You can unlock Duel Links Team Wars emotes for frickin' free. You got gems. I'm sitting on 27.3k. Still can't afford this Crystron deck. He's out of LPs for Herald. That is big, but he does have enough LPs for a Cosmic Cyclone. And he banishes the Spiritual Beast Petalfin, and there are no Impact Arenos in the graveyard to negate that Petalfin from bouncing the Quarion Gandrax. He says, any gem spenders in the chat? Kelvin says he redeemed a highlight my message. He lied. Said Heinz, best caster. PogChamp. If you're just gonna use your gems to be deceitful, I mean, sure. Quarion gets boinked back. Ritual Beast Yedith. And Ritual Beasts take away. Here comes Winda and the bird. How to earn gems. Hey, they got a little guide down there. Check that out. Yo, Herbal, this is good information to have right before a KC Cup Grand Tournamente. Oh, he's got his bondage. Oh, boy. He's going in on him. Double lions. What do you even do here if you're McMurphy? Like, an impact can, like, save you from a little bit of damage, but then he just bonds you. He would have bondage. Like, this is, like, all of his frickin' tuners are in the grave. He's got, like, what, one Citry left in the deck, maybe? Here comes the fist burn. It goes down. There's the bondage. And he goes out into the ulti Aplio. And that's going to be the game. That is a 4-1 score, all with Ritual Beasts for Pokari. And an unfortunate 0-2 score for our friend Armand Murphy. And Bricks and Potatoes now have to send in their next player. But what a lead from X Factors so early on. I mean, I say early. This is a full hour in. So now for the roster of Bricks and Potatoes, we are down to Andy Sang, Mesreich, and Luke Tyler. Herbal saying Andy Sang gonna wrap it up with 30 card spell specialist Shiranui. That's right, Ben. It might take 20 minutes per game, but eventually Sage Pukari is going to take the dubs. Oh man, somebody get me a Tylenol. Dude, I am dying here. Oof. Not because of the game, it's because of my neck. Exclamation mark multi in the chat if you guys want to check out all the Team Wars action all at once. Here, I'll even show you. Exclamation mark multi. Oh man, I hope this is muted. Oh boy, mute them all, mute them all. SEM is 7-0 against the Immortals? What the heck? Phoenix and NEO are having a freaking mirror match, game number 1. Oh my gosh. There's so much action going on right now. Slide on over to twitch.tv. multitwitch.tv/mumu/Duel Links Team Wars/Hideki. Oh, hi to Kai streaming as well. What the heck? There's an actual chance of a 10-0. So far, the only player to ever have a 10-0 in a regular season game is Bless RNG's owner, Shouz. Did it with Vampires against an unnamed team. And we did see one in an exhibition match from Flips with Red Eyes at one time. But the only regular season game, 10-0, still belongs to Shouz. And let's see if Tetsun is going to make another one for SEM. What's he doing it with? Pocari's still waiting on his next player, so I'm just watching the multi-Twitch. Guys, make sure you check that out. It's important stuff. Yo, Nightbot also said the caster of this game is Heinz_Ketchum. Check him out here at twitch.tv/Heinz_Ketchum. Yeah, guys, please click that link. I need your support. I recently applied for partner and I need every bit of help I can get. Give me your love. but more importantly, give me your money. Yo, wait, do we have another player coming in for Bricks and Potatoes? Will it be Andy, Luke, or Masaryk? Okay, seriously, where is everybody? What's going on? Why is this taking so long? Did my internet die? Like, is something happening? Where is everybody? Timer's ticking away. Let's go. What's going on? So it looks like Tetsun is playing Shiranui as he's 7-0. Hey, Luke Tyler has made his way to the table. He will be our bottom player versus Pokari. Golly gee. Alright, Luke Tyler versus Pokari. Luke Tyler on the bottom. Pokari on the top. And we have what appears to me to be Shiranui. Now this is looking like a very nice matte sleeve combo here from Luke Tyler. He's got that Buster butt plug and the 6 Sam sleeves. It looks pretty good. Nice purple combination. And we're going to have a one-set pass from Pokari. Something we have come to expect thus far. One set in the back row from Luke Tyler. 2 sets in the back row. Triple set. And an end. It looks like he might have bricked. No freaking monsters at all. Now we do know Luke Tyler. If anybody can survive on just back row alone, Luke is the man. Ram Pingu to the board for Pokari. Ah, rip the dream. Looks like it's a 1-7 score now, still in favor of SEM, but the Immortals did take a game. Fiendish Chain on the Ram Pingu. Says absolutely no effect, but there's a Spiritual Beast Tamer, Winda, and Winda will be able to contact views with that Ram Pingu. I think it just come right back. And now we have Ulti Aplio. 1 set in the back row for Pokari. And he's just going to go straight into the battle phase as he swings in on the life points of Luke Tyler. The attack has been made. And now the Ulti Aplio would be unaffected by any back row that Luke Tyler would be willing to play. down to 1,400 life points, and let's see if he can get a monster in this draw phase. Otherwise, it is looking absolutely bleak for the man. He just passes the turn just like that. It is not looking good. Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda. A Floodgate Trap Hole on the Winda. Not exactly the way you would like to use this. Into the battle phase we go once again. And a Fiendish Chain, forced to chain up the ulti Ablio that can just tag out at any moment. If he has Bond just hard drawn, he's actually threatening lethal as it stands. Ritual Beast return, going to banish off the Pedalfin. Yo, Hype Beast in the chat, what's good? And that's lethal. No Sphere Karibos, nothing. Pokari gonna take another one. He's taken out half of the Bricks and Potatoes roster with just Ritual Beasts thus far. Say Pokari moves to 5-1 with Ritual Beasts. The sweep is real. Now that time I would say that came down to Luke Tyler bricking more than anything. A bunch of back row that is not too strong against Ritual Beasts. And so far, no Lancias, which seems like something that would be very helpful against Ritual Beasts, so we haven't seen any of. And I do wonder if Luke is playing Lancia. I do believe he is the player that popularized its use in the main deck of Shiranui, so I wouldn't be too surprised if he is. I do believe he was the original level dupe player for Shiranui over Augmentation. I could be lying. I'm not really entirely sure. I'm just thinking. Kite says Luke is about to put in work. It would not surprise me. Luke has definitely done a lot of damage to teams all on his own. And here we go. Spectation. You know, I actually wouldn't be too surprised to see Luke play something like Gokis even, just because they are a deck that, to me, would fit his playstyle very well. It does look like he is coming in with Aster Phoenix, though, which suggests a hero deck. They say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stay here and wait. Normal summons that Spiritual Beast. Canna Hawk straight away does Pokari. Banishes that window. I feel like the hero matchup actually wouldn't be so bad for in favor of heroes. I mean, a Vision Hero Trinity can actually just do so much damage to a Ritual Beast board. Mass Change as well. The more attacks you can get off, the better you look. But that ulti Pedalfin to the board definitely slows things down. Pokari wisely playing that Lolly on a Dolphin. Also, if you can establish a Plasma, but also be quite strong for Luke Tyler. I think, though, the win condition for Luke at this point would have to be something along the lines of get out a Plasma and get out something like just any other Dark Hero, just to avoid that Herald of the Abyss. We know that Pokari in this Ritual Beast list is playing at least 2 Herald of the Abyss. And he's also playing Cosmic Cyclone. We do see the Vision Hero Ferris confirming for us that it is in fact heroes. Could be Master of Fusion, could be Bring It to search out that Plasma. Ferris can use the effect, slap down the increase. He did discard the Celestial. Celestial! Show him your effect! Destiny Heroes, help me out! Increase, gonna use its effect to summon a Vian from the deck. Vian gonna dump another hero monster from the deck to the graveyard. Then he can banish a hero to search out a polymerization. He can polymerize, dude. He drops the Destiny hero Malasias. Malasias using its effect to special summon another Malasias. He has a furry D on his chest. Check it out. Poly. Fusions out into the Vision hero Trinity. 5,000 attack. Can attack 3 times per turn. 2 sets in the back for Luke as well. You really have to suspect neither of those is going to be mass change. Pedalfin gonna tag out here. And here comes Winda and the Hawk. Crushes the Winda. Winda can float straight into another Winda. And this really begs the question for Luke. What is the best play here? Do you hit the Winda? Oh no, he tags out into the Aplio. So Aplio will be able to get a little boost for Pocari. Oh, true, yeah, he can't go into Winda, so he would have been able to go into a Fusion. So that clears the board for Luke. It was very nice. Thanks for Gale for pointing that out, because he did special summon a Winda once already that turn by defusing, tagging out. That does special summon the Winda. So he couldn't go Winda into a Fusion and give Luke a 50-50 call on what he needs to hit. Only 2 cards remaining in the hand for Pocari at this point. Still has 4,000 life points, though. And Luke has used quite a lot of resources. There's Herald of the Abyss. Forces that Vision Hero Trinity to the graveyard. Unless Luke is sitting on a form change, there's really no way out of this one. Wayne, that's how they got their 1 win against Ritual Beasts. Cosmic Cyclone. Luke doing this just to say no to Sealed Tombs, I guess. This man, Say Pocari, brought 2 Ritual Beast decks, and boy, has it paid off for him. And 1 more set in the monster card zone for Pocari. Alright, so a good rip from Luke Tyler here. Stratos will be able to get him a search. He's not going to use the search, though, as he wants to use this Celestial effect. Destiny Hero Celestial! Show him your effect! One more set in the back row for Luke. And into the battle phase we go. He has 1 card in the hand and ends the turn as there is just a window remaining for Pocari. Shows why Luke so wisely avoided that Sealed Tombs. Definitely needed that Celestial draw. It looks like it didn't really pay off for him too heavily. Oh, Nightbot? What's that? The cast of this game are Hines_Ketchum? Check Ketchum boy out here. www.twitch.tv/Hines_Ketchum. That's some solid advice, Nightbot. Treacherous Trap Hole from Luke. A Prismatic Tretch. That should slow down the play of Pakari here, but the Ape Leo going to banish the Canahawk before he goes down. And also increase the power of that window. And does beg the question for Pakari here. Do you use that window to beat over the Stratos? Or do you just keep it as the 1800 is a little bit too rich for the Stratos blood? Another Stratos off the top for Luke definitely would allow him to beat over a window. And then 2 mask changes would be all it takes. So it looks like Pakari correctly leaving that window in defense position. The defensive play, the best offense is a good defense or something. I don't know. Now Stratos on the defensive. Luke now with 1 set in the back row. He is just setting cards all day long. Luke coming in with what we could only assume was Shiranui earlier. And opening no monsters, now unable to rip some monsters to make an offensive push. And Stratos getting bounced back to the hand by the Pedalfin. Is this the beginning of the end? Yeah, exactly. Bruno, do we need to bring out Blue Eyes? You need to pack a Blue Eyes just to be able to make that spirit. Basically guarantee a turn 1 spirit with my ultra famous Malefic Blue Eyes list. Ritual Beast is not a problem for me. Ulti Ape Leo going in on the LPs. He has the bond. He can tag out. He's not going to. Wait, he can't tag out, right? I don't know. I actually wasn't paying attention to that turn like at all. Yeah, he's only got the one thing. Nightbot says support Team Wars and League referees by subscribing. Get access to ad-free viewing and 15+ unique Twitch emotes. Subscribe here. Yo, click that link. These refs work hard, man. Bro, I really liked seeing Grucius play the PCT the other day with Gizmek Gokis. That was really cool. And I've seen people, I saw Tamayas in DLM. He was rocking Karakuri with Gizmek, which seems absolutely incredible. Another friend of mine was talking to me about it as well. And if I had Gizmek Yada, I would definitely be playing Karakuri. Y'all know me with the Karakuri. Ritual Beast Tamer Elder once again to the board, and here we go. And Stratos goes down, and that is going to be it 0-2 score for Luke Tyler, but 6-1 for Pokari. He has eliminated 3 full players from Bricks and Potatoes. We are an hour and a half in, and Ritual Beast has won almost every single game. Have you played it, Wayne? Have you played Gizmek Karakuri? It looks super good. Like, ridiculously consistent. I know you're a big Karakuri player from a long time ago. The Gold Dust champion. And we have Masaryk versus Pokari. Bro, machine synchros, that's like where Wayne lives, dude. Yo, Gohan was good. Definitely a big fan of the mat sleeve combo from Masaryk here. Wayne definitely a good Christian. Oh, double set from Pokari? Cosmic Cyclone from Masaryk? Hits a needle ceiling. That is the first time we have seen a needle ceiling from Pokari all game. Yo, Judge, can we get a deck check, please? The Dark Magical Circle. Oh, man. Finally, Pokari bricks, and they have to have the slowest starting deck of all time straight into a Cosmic Cyclone. Pokari says, nice 50-50, nerd. But Masaryk gonna slam down that rod with dominance anyway. He punches him with his rod, slaps Ishizu across the face with his rod. So we do see in the card art for Magician's Rod, we see the Dark Magician kind of spirit there, outlining that it is indeed... Wait, what? Elder, is he gonna double summon right now? The Elder effect goes off. He had the window already. Oh my gosh. Excuse my language, but bruh. Okay, I'm gonna let this game play on its own for just one moment. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. looks like I didn't miss too much. Magician's Rod gonna use its effect here, tributing off that Dark Magician. Yo, Luke Tyler in the chat, what's good? Now, Master Reich drawing another card. We know he's got that rod in hand. Dark Magical Circle. Yo, my boy Nix, what's good? Hey, Sniffus is in the chat. What's good, Sniffus? Open stream for 5 seconds. First message I see. Today we are all Sniffus. Dark Magician to the board. Yeah, wow, we got negates. This will be good. Deck's not using any spells and traps, but we got negates at least. Here comes Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer. Dark Magical Circle. Going to target down that Alti Aplio. And we tag a Reno. Here we go. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that Picari did that. Because if he just used the effect of the Spiritual Beast Aplio in response to the navigation, he would have just had game over the rod here. So a little bit unfortunate, but let's see what happens here for Masaryk. I mean, he had to have known Kaiku was in the deck, right? Seal them tombs up. Winda is defenseless. Not as long as she's got them feminine wiles, my dude. That can distract any rod. Oh, Winda crashing into the DM. And now, Winda floats. Here comes Alti Aplio. One card, Alti Aplio swings in. Dark Magician goes down. My turn comes to an end.
Oh, we setting cards now. Oh, you're a defensive deck, are we, Dark Magician? Interesting. Gold Rush saying, Pokari very tired. Another rod goes down. I mean, Masroy is like on the verge of decking out at this point. How does he even get through this? Another set in the monster card zone. You have to assume it's another rod. Does he have any dark spellcasters even left in the deck? There's 2 Dark Magicians in the grave. The Magician of Dark Illusion. There's a rod here, a rod there. That has to be the 3rd rod. Right? We tagging. Yo, Kami, I definitely would recommend there is a doc that somebody put together in DLM that does explain the basic Ritual Beasts combos. It actually could have been Mordecai. I'm not really sure. Mordecai, was that you? Did you do that? I can't remember. I have a big dumb. So there goes rod number 2. And that is an empty board for Masaryke. Wayne, I don't think there is. Did you put the? Who put the? I'll just check it out. Let's go look. Ritual Beasts, pin messages. Whomst did it? It was Mythyard. That's who did it. I knew it was somebody that started with Nem. Couldn't remember. Alright, Pokari won, right? 7-1 score. Bro, they've actually been clapping like a lot though. Like Ritual Beasts is a very strong deck. And I don't mean just this war, I just mean in general. Like it's been happening. Where the heck is our bread man? Masarai going to use another repeat on Dark Magician against Ritual Beasts. This is the 2nd time we're seeing a repeat on Dark Magician for Bricks and Potatoes against Ritual Beasts. Alright, let's go. Ah, thanks, Mr. 10. Yeah, you're correct. The first repeat was Element Sabers, yeah. My brain's small. Alright, 1 set pass. Pokari starting slow once again. Let's see how it turns out. Dark, Magical Circle. You know what Master should do? Instead of going 2nd, he should have gone 1st. Dark Magician likes that way better. Two sets in the back. Wayne Knopf says it is a Pedalfin set. Says it's not window this time. It's a dolphin. Toggle clearly on for Masterreich here as Pokari sets a monster and the navigation pops off. Magician of Dark Illusion and Dark Magician come out, banishes a Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda. Herald of the Abyss, Dirty Harry coming through for Pokari. He calls Dark. He calls Spellcaster. What will it be? He hits a Dark Magician. Crazy! Oh my gosh! Yeah, I agree with Wayne. Best decks like going first. Only decks that like going second are doo-doo sack decks. Only one likes going second is shit that says, I lose to Sphere Karibo .deck. Alright, so we sealed them tombs up, playing around some cards. Cosmic Cyclone. So he's playing around the Special Summon and the Negation. Herald of the Abyss, number 2, going down. Magician Navigation. He's going to have it. Oh, he has lethal now. Dark Magician hits the board. As well as Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer. And finally, Bricks and Potatoes is able to stop this Ritual Beast onslaught. And there's the Pedalfin that Wayne was calling. Oh, and he hits him for exactly 2,500 to the mouth. Masterreich takes a W, finally adding to the scoreboard of Bricks and Potatoes. What the heck just happened to my 1? Why did it go so small, dude? A tiny 1, dude. There we go, 2-7. Still, very respectable score from Pokari. 7-2 score against such an accomplished team in Bricks and Potatoes. Brick said, heck it, just sack him, dude. Just get him out of here. And he says, after this war, I will search Discord to find out who wanted to not bring Element Sabers. We have Pirorlin coming through for X Factors, and he will be taking on a Masterreich. Got 2 players today going 7-2, don't we? Tetsun went 7-2 for SEM. And, of course, we have Pokari going 7-2 for X Factors. Looks like we got Blackwings going first. Zephyros the Elite. 2 sets in the back? Damn, what a weak opening for the Wings, dude. Blackwings matter. Looks like Masaryk taking his time, trying to decide if he has to play around Cosmic Cyclone or Close or both. This is the thing for Perorin. He actually probably didn't need to. If he's sitting on double Cosmic, he probably didn't even need to make a play on turn 1. Probably didn't even need to put the Zephyros down, but he opted to anyway. So it's interesting to think what is in that back row of Perorin, and Masaryk going to slap down that Dark Magical Circle. This says Cosmic Cyclone, go! Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer makes its way to the board for Masaryk. One set in the back row. Dark Magical Circle added nothing, by the way. And into the battle phase we go. Looks like we might be seeing a kiss between Celebrity Circus and the Zephyros. Cosmic Cyclone in the end phase. He targets down one of the back row cards. It's going to be the Magician Navigation. Cosmic Cyclone number 2 targets down an Illusion Magic. Activates the black whirlwind. Does he have a Chris or a Bora in the hand? He's got Chris, the Crack of Dawn. He adds a Gale, obviously. Just open double Cyclone versus Dark Magician. Hello, it's so easy. Why haven't people just been doing that all the time? Just open 2 Cosmic Cyclones versus Dark Magician. Like, you guys are so bad if you're losing the DM. Like, I don't even understand. Zephyros, the Elite, going to bounce back. That's African-American Whirlwind as he's going to start popping things with Raikurai, the Golden Shower. Yeet, bye-bye Celebrity Circus and your Anal Beads. Chris the Crack of Dawn and Raikiri going in. And Perorin going to take the game. Moving the score to 8-2 in favor of the X Factors, and it's down to Andy. Whoa, 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 whoa. I put the 1 in the wrong spot on my friend Perorin. That is just racist. I don't know what is going on there. Go. Guys, show your support. Right, Andy, on the bottom of your foot. It's time for Andy Pickaroo saying. Yo, le oeuf 69, what's good, my guy? Alright, so Andy starting us off with what appears to be Sea Stealth Attack Cristrons. Crystron's not a bad deck to bring in against the African-American Wings. However, they do have to be wary of the opponent's Dark Magicians. X Factors still have a bunch of decks left. Luz saying Counter Trap is GG. I would say what's GG is this ugly opening. Nice Crystron Citry though. The 69 says this man runs triple cosmic. Wow. Sick leak, bro. Alright, just gonna pass the turn like that. Leaves himself with a floating monster on the board. A monster that can synchro out with the Fistburn from the grave. No targets for an opponent's Cosmic Cyclone. Let's see how it works out. Right here with a live Necro Valley, he says. Blackwing Zephyros, the Elite. Gale, the Whirlwind. And Gale, the Whirlwind, number duh. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ancient Fairy Dragon yeeteth the PP. And here comes the NV. And speaking of NV, I do not envy Andy Sang in this situation. Here comes Zeffy. Tried to ride the Spranklin. And here comes the NV once again. One set in the back row. Goes in on that Amatrix. And that's looking like a GG as AFD goes in on Andy. Everyone moves to 2-0. Just go second, Forehead. What the heck? Just go second with everything. Who cares about your searches? You don't need that. What's the point? Why would you search cards? You just need it. Just open it, Forehead. Like, hello? That is a 2-9 score. It is now match point for X Factors against Bricks and Potatoes. There are no repeats remaining. Andy has one deck against the world, essentially. He still has to take on Smug, Tetsuya, another deck from Piroran, and a Zalug, even if he's able to take out the first deck from Piroran, which is Blackwings. Just checking in on the scores. Phoenix versus NEO is tied at 3-3. SEM has defeated the Immortals with a dominant 4-10 performance. Tetsun moving to 7-2. Red Y 1-0. And FT Cloud going 3-2. Apparently that is 11 wins for SEM. Not too sure how that happened, but very impressive use of the overlay by Moo from what I can tell. And here we go, Piroran versus Andy. Wait, these guys switch spots on me. That's not very nice, guys. Alright, Piroran on the bottom. Andy Sang with the manly wang. He is going to be on the top, and it looks like he's playing either Heroes or Cyber Dragons. Now, Cyber Dragons did have, I think, the highest win rate coming into this week. Let's see. Yo, Cyber Dragon Core! Yeah, if any deck can do it, Cyber Dragon's one of the best decks to streak. He adds the Cyber Load Fusion. This could easily be game here. One set in the back row. Two sets in the back row. So it's looking like it's not just a hefty sack from Andy. Triple set and the end of the turn. He left him with a 3-piece choice. 1 and 3. Let's see what this Cosmic Cyclone hits. It's a Cybernetic Overflow. Whirlwind. Chris the Crack of Dawn. I mean, if you could pick a perfect Blackwing monster to have in your hand versus Cyber Dragons, it's probably the one that says once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by spell or trap effects. Look at that. Chris the Crack of Dawn already showing Andy that L. Look at his fingers. Whoop, whoop. Gale the Whirlwind. Gale the Whirlwind looking like he shares a room with his stepsister, and she told him not to look while she's getting changed. That's how I'd cover my eyes, you know what I'm saying? This is the stepsister, bro. It's cool. It's fine. It's a gray area. Synchro Shokan out into Raikou, the Gade, the Rain Shower. Luz saying just attack. A small peepee, dude. You gotta go for the Yedith. Both back rows being targeted. Cybernetic Overflow. He opened 2 of them. Core gonna pop that Raikou. And Cybernetic Overflow going to get a search for a Cybernetic Overflow. Alright, not going to attack as he's 100 off lethal with just this board. Not going to give him Cyber Style. Another 2 sets in the back row, and that's going to be the turn for Andy. He still doesn't have any way to either inflict damage to himself or establish a fusion monster. He did search the fusion with Core, so he opened 2 Overflow Core, but still doesn't have a way to get lethal. Perhaps not running fusion support. I suspect if he didn't have the, yeah, like he either needs a way to use fusion support or he needs a way to use the fusion. So I guess the best option is just hope your opponent inflicts the damage or you top deck better next turn. Here comes that Black Whirlwind. Once again, it was bounced back by the Zephyros. We knew he had it. Here comes Zephyros number 2. The egg obviously playing too much Fortnite. Swings in with Chris, and it is lethal. Can't do anything about that. And Perorin going to close out this war 10-2 against Bricks and Potatoes. Man, that is not a fun score if you're B&P. That is the end of the war, just like that. Can I get a yikes with a capital Y? Like, why does this have to happen to my friends Bricks and Potatoes? That is 2 players took out that entire squad. And what an illustrious squad it was. Dead Fun, Andy, Luke, Masterike, and R. McMurphy. Dude, Arthur, there is no chance in heck that Fetty is awake at this early in the morning, dude. No way. Yeah, so Picari used Ritual Beasts, 2 Ritual Beast decks. He went 1-1 with the first one, and then 5-1 with the, or 6-1 with the second. All right, well, that is going to be it for us. I'm sure the person in charge of the Team Wars account will make sure you guys get over to Another War. You're probably going to go over and see NEO versus Phoenix as Phoenix leads 4-3. Thank you, everybody, for joining me, and I will see you soon. I love you guys. Have yourselves a good day. Peace!